Welcome back to the channel today. I was going to do a full Pokemon Presents React type thing, but I was so goddamn bored because it was so goddamn boring. I can't even articulate words. It was just phenomenally boring. I will say Detective Pikachu Returns looks like it could be a cool little one-off game. Everything else just was absolutely just boring and pointless. You know, some people are going to be excited for Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep, if that's your thing. But I do want to show my reaction to the DLC for Scarlet and Violet because I do think it looks pretty goddamn cool. So enjoy and tell me what you thought about Pokemon Presents today if you watched it, and what you think of this DLC that's coming out. And hopefully, you know, I mean, it's going to clash with Starfield, but if there's some cool little videos I can make on Pokemon, I'm going to have a lot of hard work ahead of me. So yeah, enjoy. I've been trying my hardest to react to things and get excited over things, but I'm so goddamn bored.
We'd like to share some updates about the DLC coming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
That's fine.
The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Tell me what's going on with it, and then show me a remake of a previous gen in the Let's Go style, please. What the hell is that? Oh, I like this aesthetic. You know, it's really funny, I can't remember most of the English names because I've been watching so much of the anime in Japanese. The Teal Mask, Part 1. What the hell is with their hair? Covering their nose? I wonder if they're adding like a whole bunch of new Pokemon to the game, because that'd be pretty cool. Not just like a couple of new ones in the legendary. Like I hope they offer like 100 Pokemon from previous gens. Some of the ones that we haven't really heard of for a while. Oh god, no. Pokemon trailers are always really weird because no one talks in them. You just have to rely on the music, and this music is not very good, honestly. Who has a Swinub as their main Pokemon? Come on now. Not everybody likes a Swinub. That's literally the Arthur meme with his hand. Is this a new Pokemon? I'm assuming it is. That's an Urshifu, but not quite an Urshifu, a little bit different. This whole trailer is not telling me much, but it looks hype. I might not seem hype, but it's just because I've been so goddamn bored throughout this entire presentation. The Indigo Disc, Part 2. Oh, you get your own house. I'm in. I'm sold. That's it. I'm done. I'm the happiest person on the planet. I get my own little Pokemon room. I can't quite remember what Pokemon are in Scarlet and Violet, so a few of these don't look familiar. So there is some of the older Pokemon coming back. Was he just cocking a Pokeball? By the way, I think terrestrializing is one of the better gimmicks of all the Pokemon games. What the hell is that? I thought it was like a Duraludon pre-evolution or something, but it's clearly not. Oh, I'm in for this. This looks pretty cool. It looks fun. Looks like they got a few new areas, like at least... Wait. Are these... Those were old legendaries, weren't they? Politoed? That definitely wasn't in the game before, unless I'm crazy. Oh, it's this little fella from the anime? That was a sudden change in art. The music in the underground area is so cool. I'm happy for that. I'm excited. I think that's going to be pretty fun. Hopefully there'll be some things I can make videos on.
An old folktale.
All right, give me a let's go. Give me a let's go game for Crystal or something.
Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy.
Blueberry
Area
Academy.
Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
Why?
The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon
So-
Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Why not just play this instead of the other trailer?
Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, the Teal Mask.
Oh, we literally just watched this. Doesn't need any more explanation, for crying out loud.
Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip.
Oh, we're
At the
going on a
center
school
of the
trip.
land of Kitakami, a proud
I'm 37
mountain
years
stands
old.
tall. People live
I'm
at the base
37
of the
years
mountain
old.
and grow apples in sprawling orchards.
What is wrong with me?
Stretch across the land,
Why am I
and
still
time
like
passes
excited for
slowly
Pokemon
amid
games?
an abundant
It's so
nature.
ingrained in my childhood that any
In the land
kind of Pokemon
Kitakami,
media
you'll
just
meet a wide
gets me
variety
hype.
of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea.
Oh yeah, so there is a lot of the older ones coming back then.
You'll
Nice.
also meet two siblings who study at Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother.
Did she
the
just
meek
say she
and
can't just
gentle
let people
Kieran.
wander into the town as if she owns the town?
In battle, Kieran uses a new evolution of apple.
I was gonna say that's a new evolution, isn't it?
Meet Diplin, a Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple. You'll set out on a tour of Kitakami
What a
to
waste
learn
of a
all about
Pokemon, though, that
folktale
apple
passed
Pokemon.
down in this land.
I think one of them is pretty good for like competitive, but for the most part, it's just not a very, very cool Pokemon.
This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre. Okidogi, Monkey
Okidogi.
and Pheasantipity. These
So
Pokemon are known as the loyal.
That's not an
Foe,
Urshifu,
and they're
is it? But it
hailed
looks
as heroes.
a lot like
In the
one.
land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and stalls.
Do, 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 do. But are those stores going to
What
be
mystery
at
can
all
lie
impactful
behind
to the
this
game?
old folktale? We hope you'll all dive in and
That
find out
I don't
for
like that
yourselves.
Pokemon. It doesn't look like, it just looks dumb.
A traveling photographer is also visiting.
Can we just get a game where Darkrai is the main?
It
the main
seems
enemy?
She's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Parent and help her with her mission.
Pokemon Snap. That's a pretty cool addition, honestly. If there's any reason to actually do it, like
In
if you
the
get
Ogre
rewards for
Outfit
taking pictures,
League
that's
zone, you can pop ogre balloons and try for a high
alright.
score.
I'm in. I'm in.
As a reward, you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
This is pretty cool. Just
You can
adding
use
like
Mochi
a lot of
to
dumb
increase
stuff to the
base
game.
points for your Pokemon's stats. A fresh start
I never
Mochi
use
can even
these.
reset a
I never
Pokemon's
use
base
anything that
points,
improves
so you can
stats
train your
anymore, 'cause you
favorite
don't need to.
Pokemon just the way you like.
Like, the games are so easy now. You
And
don't have
that's
to.
not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick. Try out new poses and
We
give
get a
your
selfie
snapshots
stick.
more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful land of Kitakami.
I'll tell you one thing though, like, because this is obviously aimed at kids, they've got a
Part
lot of
2,
stuff in here
the
that kids are gonna go
Indigo
crazy for.
Director
Like
Cyrano of
school, like
Blueberry
people who go
Academy,
to the
your
same school or
academy's
like
sister
linking
school,
up and
will
playing the
invite
game
you to
together and
visit
taking
as an
pictures and stuff.
exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater.
That's a pretty cool place. Interesting and different.
In
Gonna
the
take forever to
terrarium
run down that
located
bridge
within
though.
the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome,
Oh,
the
it's
lush coastal biome, the rough and rugged
what's it
canyon
called?
biome, and the freezing polar biome. A total of
The
4
safari zone,
artificially
basically.
created areas. Each of these areas is home to many different Pokemon.
Oh, buddy.
You'll get to know the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student life that's a bit different from what you're
This is
used
pretty
to.
cool. I'm excited for this DLC. I think we need to get over the fact that it's
The
not going to
Academy
be like a
students
60
often
frames per
engage each
second
other in
game. It's always
battle,
going to be
and they
laggy. It's
form
always
a
going to
group
look
called the
weird.
BB League.
But I think we just take it for what it is, as like a good game with good mechanics and somewhat
top of this
okay,
league
good
stand the
story.
Elite
But
Four.
it's always going to be easy. It's always going to be pathetic. But it's always going to be fun.
There's the
And I think
level-headed
that's what we need
student
to take from it.
The fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin,
It's like
taciturn and cool-headed Amaris,
from that anime.
and Drake,
Oh, what is it?
whose
Food
laid-back
Wars?
attitude belies his
I haven't
impressive
watched that in
battle
ages.
skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a
Oh,
new
it is?
Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon.
It is a Duraludon
These
evolution.
fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged. To battle them, you'll first need
I was
to
gonna
take
say, they
on
look
their
way
hidden
too similar.
trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
That's pretty cool. I'm not mad about that. That's pretty cool.
One of the extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is the League Club. It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
Oh yeah, baby. That's a pretty cool addition. Like, if you like a certain type of Pokemon, you
In
can
this
decorate
room,
your place to
you
look
can
like
find
that.
new ways to have fun, such as by
Hitmonchan
changing
and
up your
Hitmonlee.
Pokeball throwing style.
Oh wow, you can change how you throw a Pokeball, because that's so important.
At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from Paldea to be your special instructors. You can spend time with these trainers
That's
to
pretty
get
cool.
to know them better and battle them too.
Because they kind of disappear after you see them in the main game.
Finally,
That's pretty
your
cool.
adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly be?
A Nintendo Switch. The music's so goddamn cool in this area.
That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's DLC, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. We hope you look
I'm
forward to
hyped.
adventuring beyond
I'm a little bit more
Paldea's
awake
borders.
now. I'm hoping that they show a Let's Go game now, because it's about time we had a Let's Go game.
What did you think? We now have the release date for Part 1. the
Winter,
Teal.
oh, September.
Please watch for future
God damn it,
announcements
that's when
and more
Starfield's up.
news on Part 2, the Indigo Disc.
Oh no.
We hope you look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there. That's all for today's presentation.
Really?
Thank you for tuning in.
That was just not a very good presentation at all. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. What a waste of time. The DLC looks cool, I guess. I don't know. If you see this video, tell me what you think. If you don't see this video, then it's because it's not good. Peace.